Look at the amount of dust on everything. Today's video, we're gonna try to fix this problem with this little cheap Wen 3-speed filtration system. Come along with me. If you have a dusty shop, you're not gonna wanna miss this video. All right, guys, so if you're like me, dust is everywhere in the shop. I try to use this shop vac, little dust collection system I have set up, and it definitely helps, but I wanted to pick up one of these just kind of to try it out. Again, this is like the cheapest one they have. I think it's like about $130. And they also have a bigger one that was about $300. And I just kind of wanted to get this one to test it out, and mainly just to see what it'll do in the next shop that I'm currently working on. I'm gonna set this up in here, run it for a few days, and kind of see if I notice any different in mainly the air quality in here. A lot of times if I'm grinding, if I'm doing stuff, I'll take my mask off and I can just, the smell and the smoke and the air quality in here is horrible. I have to open the garage and do all that. So this is the Wen 3-speed one, again on Amazon. I'll put a link below for it. Real cheap, real simple. Let's open it up and check it out. All right, so it comes all fully assembled. You can see it's got this little remote control that takes a couple batteries. And it comes with a little mounting hardware kit. And all this thing is, I think, is just a blower motor with a couple filters in it, so it just cycles air. This one does, let's see, on the high setting, I think at 400 CFM. And one of the reasons I got this one is I already have a lot of stuff going on in this shop for the electrical that I have installed right now. I didn't want to get the jumbo one and end up popping breakers and stuff. Hopefully this one doesn't draw a bunch of current. So it's got a little handle on it. It's kind of heavy actually. And yeah, looks pretty nice. So I'm going to probably get this thing hung up in here somewhere. I think it's best to kind of hang it from the ceiling. That's at least what I've seen people do. So I'm gonna get it hung up, kick it on, and check this thing out a little bit better. I think it's pretty nice so far though, pretty cool. All right, so I've got it hung up here. I kind of wrapped the chains around a couple times so I don't hit my head on this thing. But, and I don't have this tucked up yet. I'm just kind of checking it out. You know, I haven't turned it on yet. That's what I'm gonna do right now. It's a little bit cheesy as far as like the size of it. I don't know really how much this thing's gonna do, but you can see you can access these filters from back here. You just kind of slip this down or whatever and pop those out, clean them, replace them, whatever. So let's turn this thing on real quick and see what it does. I didn't put a battery in the remote yet, so I'm assuming there's low. It's actually kind of loud on low there. Mid. High. Putting my hand up here to kind of feel. Man, I'll tell you what, that thing actually puts out a lot of air. Really cool. And you can even set little timers to where, like maybe if you were grinding, just set your 1 hour, 2 hour timer on it. It'll run while you're grinding. Keep the air clean while you're doing it. And, you know, it's actually pretty cool. It's actually pretty cool. I'm gonna fix how this cord's ran and let this run for a little bit, and I'll check back in a minute. Okay, so I've got that thing running right now just so you can hear, maybe you guys will be able to hear kind of how loud it is. I wouldn't say it's quiet, but I also wouldn't say it's like overwhelmingly loud. A couple things to note with this thing. It says right in the directions, which I do. I read the directions, you guys. This air filter is designed to circulate air and filter wood and other non-metallic dust. So basically they're saying it's not for metal dust, which, right on. And the other thing it said in here is that it pulls 3.4 amps. I'm assuming that's at full high setting. just for your guys' information. Again, this is kind of just for testing purposes, but overall, this thing moves a lot of air. I mean, more than I expected. Again, for 130 bucks, you can only expect so much nowadays. But so far, it's everything and then some of what I was expecting. I think it'd be cool in the next shop to either run 2 of these or maybe get the big one. Again, the big one was like about $300 and it does double the CFM of air movement. And I thought, well, I can get this for 130, end up getting 2 of them, run both of them, and be a little cheaper. But I don't know. Hopefully you guys learned something from this video. I'm not a product reviewer whatsoever, as you can tell. But so far, I'd recommend this thing. It's pretty cool. It's on Amazon. Again, I'll put a link below for it if you want to check it out. Again, I got this specifically for when I'm grinding knives. I don't have a good metal dust collection system. The shop gets fumey, stinky, and I figure I'll at least run this and try to clean the air a little bit while I'm doing that. So anyways, I've got a couple other cool videos coming up soon. Make sure you sort of subscribe to the channel. If this video helped you at all, check out the Patreon, like, thumbs up, all that stuff. I really appreciate you guys watching like always. And if you have any questions on this thing, like I said, I'll be running this for a while. If you have any questions in the future on it, feel free to drop them in the comments. So thanks for watching, guys, like always, and have a good one.